Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's edition of Parsha Wine Bearing with the blue shirts.
We're twinning today.
We're twinning.
Unexpected.
Hashtag winning.
Yes.
David and Isaac. All right. Now, June is a great month for nice cold wine.
Chilled wines.
Rosés, whites. Also happens to be that we have a promotion going on the Flam.
Yes.
An email went out today.
Just like an hour ago.
Yeah, so that's coincidence because I picked this one a long time ago, and I have nothing to do with the promotion. So no, even if I were to, I don't think I've ever considered timing it, but it works out nicely.
Yes.
Skacha Pratis, Divine Providence, which is where I'll be going for July 4th weekend.
You're in Providence.
Providence.
Okay. Rhode Island.
Yeah.
That sounds exciting.
Well, we'll see. I'll let you know when I'm back, which will be a long time after because I'm going to Israel.
You're leaving from Providence.
No, I'm coming back.
That's a lot of travel.
Yeah, happens sometimes. I clicked book on the wrong, without thinking it through. But I'm happy to be going to both places. I'm just going to make it work. Right. So let's talk a little bit about this wine. But before we do, this week's Parsha. Behaalotecha, or Behaalotecha. And that's in reference to the steps that lead up to the menorah.
Right.
And lighting the menorah. And, it talks about a few other things in this week's Parsha. The Jews are going through the desert, and then they're not happy with the mun, and they want some meat. By the way, and traditionally white wine doesn't go with meat, so it's another. Right. It goes with mun, for sure.
Right. I guess so.
If you can get any.
I mean, if you get your hands on it.
Right.
It's Ari's bar mitzvah Parsha.
Oh, Ari.
Well, happy birthday.
Behaalotecha el hanerot el mul penei hamenorah.
Wow.
Right? Look at that, Ari.
Ari, if you want to come to Silver Spring to Shabbos, you can listen to David Lane. I didn't know that.
Oh, I don't know. It's like one pasuk. Okay. All right. So let's pour this one and talk about the connection.
The Flam Blanco, by the way.
The Flam Blanc, yes. So
I said Blanco.
Blanco.
It's Classico.
But it's Classico. I think this is just Blanc, but
it's just straight up Blanc.
Could be Blanc.
Oh, it is Blanc.
It's just Blanc. It's a product of Israel, unoaked. This is the 2017 vintage, so take a look at this label. It's on sale right now on the website.
What's it selling for?
I think about $27, $28.
That's a good deal.
This is consistently a great wine, and it's made with 58% Sauvignon Blanc and 42% Chardonnay. You don't even have to read the back label because it's just full of deliciousness. Just drink it. Now, the connection with this week's Parsha. So, like last week, I had to get a little outside the box.
Last week was definitely outside the box.
And this week, it's a couple of steps to get there, and nothing to do with Behaalotecha being steps. But the menorah, right? You would light the menorah.
Correct.
And the menorah has flames.
Correct.
Flame in Yiddish is flam.
Flam. Ah, that's a stretch.
There we go. So flam it is.
But why the Blanc?
It could have been any flam, but Blanc, white fire.
Okay, white fire.
So
I thought maybe
fire is also red. We can have red fire.
I thought maybe it was because of Miriam gets leprosy, and leprosy is white. If that works for you. But that's not a great reason to drink wine, though.
No, that is not. Light the menorah equals flame equals flam. There you go. Already got it.
All right.
Yeah. It's pretty obvious.
I smell the fruit right up there.
Right. So sometimes when you get Chardonnays, you're going to smell some of that butter, and that is usually like an indication of the oak and the aging.
But you said this was unoaked, right? This
is unoaked. So you're when you're smelling this, you're not going to be expecting those aromas. You're going to be expecting more of the fruit shining through. And that's what you're getting, like you said, as soon as you...
And when you say unoaked, that means that it was aged not in oak casks, right? It just aged in...
It's stainless steel tanks, yeah.
Okay.
Now, they may say something on the back with if there was any contact with oak, which I doubt, because it's a different style. Cold temperature, stainless steel tanks, yeah, for several weeks as well. Nice extraction of fruity and citrus aromas.
Yeah, I get a lot of citrus.
Okay, so exactly that. Again, if you're aging in oak, or if there's lees aging, there's other things that you're going to get But here you're looking for the fruit to shine through.
Do we have to look at the color?
We do, but we're not going to do like a full-on proper analysis of the wine. This is more the connection with the Parsha and like a general idea of what you get. And then obviously, if you always ask your stellar questions, we'll have stellar answers.
Exactly.
Amen.
All right. So what do you... That's delicious.
Yeah, this wine is crisp.
Yeah.
It's gentle. It's nice. It's well balanced.
It's cold.
It's cold. I know. So I have a feeling that we didn't take it out long enough which is why I was like trying to warm up the bowl of the glass.
That's why you're like gripping the glass with some extra loving care?
Because I am getting the citrus coming through, but I have a feeling that this wine, especially with the amount of Chardonnay that you have in here, and the fact that it's grown in Israel, which is a very warm climate, that you may start getting some tropical fruit, at least from the Chardonnay.
Okay.
So I'm looking for that, and I got a whiff of something on the nose, but like I want to see if I can taste some of those things. But right away, I'm getting is citrus. So I'm trying to see if I warm this up a bit or.
Is citrus a bad thing to get?
No. It's just one thing.
You're looking for more of a flavor profile.
So yeah, for wine, like a lot of times when you're drinking wines, you can get different clusters of different things. You can get floral, you can get fruit, you can get herbaceous, you can get gamey. Not necessarily in a white wine are you looking for those things, but so if you're just getting citrus, it could be it could be lemon, it could be grapefruit, it could be a few things, but those are like one cluster of one group, and you want to see like, is there more there?
Groups?
And I'm pretty sure that there is.
Okay.
So I just want to get more out of the wine than I got on that first taste. But maybe Ari could talk a bit about the Flam Blanc, because Ari loves this wine as well.
Okay. And if you're saying tropical, you're going tropical. If you're getting tropical. Where would you go with this? What kind of fruits would you be thinking about?
So tropical could be like lychee, banana, mango, pineapple.
What about papaya?
Papaya. I'm getting pineapple a little bit.
Pineapple.
But that's also, of the tropical fruits, pineapple is like a bit citrusy.
Okay.
So starting to get there a bit.
But not grapefruit.
Grapefruit is more of a citrus fruit.
Right, but I know, but you're not getting that, like, because I don't get that kind of bitterness to it. One of the first white wines that red flavors like. I don't know what that means. Do you understand what that means? Ari, I don't understand what that means. But I
think what he's saying is that red wine drinkers
would like this wine. I got that too. Yeah.
There's more to that comment, so
you have to check on it. Click on the comments to our
most people I speak to. Or red wine. Yeah, this is good. Okay,
this is really. This is a really good wine.
It's very nice wine, very crisp and refreshing, and as well, it's got some nice citrus fruits. It's probably got some additional tropical stuff going on, and then maybe the Sauvignon Blanc really was dominating here.
What would you drink this with? Would you drink this on its own?
You could drink it on its own on a summer day. You could drink this with fish, with pasta, chicken.
Piece of cheese?
Cheese, of course. Cheese and crackers. This can go
either way, right?
Yeah, this can go either way. So definitely, this is a great wine. Very, very well structured, and a lot of fun. So, l'chaim.
Where are we going next week? What are we doing?
More white. Next week,
we're going through a white stage now.
Right. Last week we did red, though. No, what was last week?
Last week was a
Amos.
Yeah.
Amos was a Malbec. Yeah.
Right.
The Dalton Canam Moscato, sweet wine, deliciousness in a bottle. If you're looking for something sweet, very good stuff.
Comes in a red and a white as well.
Yeah, there's a Canam red, there's a Canam white, the Moscato. And we'll be drinking that next week.
The Flam, though, is not in the bushel, right?
This is not in the bushel. And it's from a boutique winery in and around the neighborhood.
House.
Yes, in the neighborhood of Beit Shemesh, not far from there. And it's this is the Jane Hills Quartet. You see, they start putting that on the label here, which is really cool. Let me talk about that a bit. So on the back of the label, that white. Let's get it in there.
Sticker.
That white circle there. So I don't know if people can see it. But that says the Jane Hills Quartet. The Jane Hills Quartet is 4 wineries. There's Flam.
Right.
There's Sora Winery.
Okay.
There is Castel Grand Vin. Castel Winery, which makes it Castel Grand Vin. And there's Marguerite. Marguerite is a non-kosher winery. Which is it Marguerite? No, Sephora.
It's a non-kosher winery.
It's a non-kosher winery, which is why I don't know much about it, but I know that they do focus on white wines. I think it's Sephora.
Okay, could be. I remember seeing they have brochures with
it. Is it? Anyway, sorry if I don't really know the 4th one there because I'm not familiar with the products, but those 4 wineries got together and Ari could probably chime in on that.
He's talking to a customer now.
But he probably knows
about the quartet.
Mm-hmm. So essentially, they're all in the same region, and they're all producing fantastic wines. I mean, you have Castel Grand Vin. You don't have to talk about that. Everybody knows about it. You have Flam. Everybody knows about it. Sora, which is maybe a little bit less known in the kosher market, but they have fantastic wines that continuously rate high as well. They have Aaron Pick, their winemaker, is a master of wine, the only master of wine in Israel. So you're talking about the big hitters in the kosher wine industry there, and a lot of them are attributing it to the region, to the soil, the terroir. And they said, you know what, let's start making getting attention for this region that's producing such good wines. So they formed the quartet, and they're trying to bolster that, because right now Israel doesn't really have official designated appellations, and it's not really as structured. Like you go to France, and everything is very
correct, right?
You know,
sometimes it is
some of the old world.
In the bigger books, even Israel gets ignored sometimes, which is not cool.
Not cool.
Not cool to ignore Israel.
So they're trying to change that. That's part of what that quartet is. So really cool stuff. I mean, it's quality wines, top wineries. And Flam is one of my favorite wineries.
It's a great glass of drink, like in the middle of the day at work.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But then again, I mean, you got to work at Kosher Wine to do that sometimes. But
so I'm drinking this now. I would say the Sauvignon Blanc definitely dominates on the palate. You're getting a lot more of those classic Sauvignon Blanc flavors. The Chardonnay probably adds a bit of body to it, but doesn't overpower it. So it's a really cool wine. It's delicious, and at 13% alcohol, it's not even
that bad, and it's on sale now.
It's not that strong. So good there. Sephora, yeah. Sephora, yeah.
Right, and it's on sale now too, right?
It is on sale now, correct. All right, so that's basically a wrap for today. And for Parsha Behaalotecha, join us next week for Parsha Shalach as we talk about the Dalton Moscato. Live from Kosherwine.com is David and Isaac wishing you a good Shabbos.
Good Shabbos.